Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to look at your love life and just kind of what messages you need to know when it comes to love. So yeah, they are general. Obviously, take what resonates, leave the rest. We have some oracles already pulled here. I'm going to pull some more oracles and tarot in your individual readings here. So we have pile number 1 here with this red aventurine crystal. We have pile number 2 with this rose quartz crystal. And we have pile number 3 with this amethyst crystal. So take your time to intuitively choose which pile you feel the most drawn to. Timestamps will be down below for you. And then whenever you're ready, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this red aventurine crystal. This is going to be your reading for your love life, what you need to know, the relationships, that sort of thing. So we are going to look at these 2 cards first, and then we'll pull tarot and some more oracle. So let's get into it. So we have number 40 and number 48. So we have tenderness and angel of balance. Tenderness says the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Some of you, I'm getting like you almost need more tenderness or compassion, or like kind of connecting a little bit more emotionally with people, intimately with people, and not like in a like sexual way, but in like a comforting way, or like we can be intimate by expressing how we feel, right? So there's something about like the way you connect with people, whether you're in a relationship or single, that almost like you either need more of it, or this is like you opening yourself up so that you can feel more of this in your life. Like you could be kind of blocking this a little bit. So it's something that needs to be rebalanced in you or with you, or in your relationship if you're in one. And so I almost feel like this is like a heart-opening type of energy here that is needing to happen. I also feel too there's kind of this like feminine energy with regards to like being like allowing yourself to open up your heart and be receptive to love and to care and softening a little bit. I just feel like there's something about like having a deeper connection, either with yourself and harmonizing that so that you can attract love in, or even like within your connections, trying to bring like more of that up. Let's see, we're gonna get some tarot here next, and then we'll get the rest of the oracles. So pile number 1 with their love life. We have the 9 of inspiration. We have the Ace of inspiration. So 9 of wands, Ace of wands. We have the 4 of cups. Yeah, you're kind of like guarded a little bit. We have the 2 of swords and 1 more for pile 1. We have the Fool. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of wands. Okay, so I'll kind of read this in regards to like whether you're connected to someone or if you're single. Okay. So if you're connected with someone, I almost feel like this is about, there's something that's like, and this could be you or the person you're dealing with, or both of you, right? This could be something within the connection if you're dealing with a person, but it's almost like there's this like resistance here. I almost feel like it's needing to, rebalance the tenderness, right? Allow that like connection, opening your heart up to each other. And because it's almost like preventing this connection from maybe like taking the next stage, or moving into the next level or just progressing in some way. And I don't really mean like it's stagnating by any means, but I just feel like there's potentially this almost kind of like elephant in the room, or like this like underlying like energy where things just maybe don't feel like they're moving forward, or you might not feel fully, you might be getting bored of the situation, or someone else might be feeling kind of bored, or the relationship itself is kind of boring, like needing to kind of spice things up a little bit, but needing to be, it's almost like needing to connect more with this person. And so there could be this kind of like stagnant energy where it's like it's preventing the two of you from like connecting and moving forward in a certain type of way, or just again the relationship evolving. For those of you who are not in a connection, I feel like there's something or someone possibly even new, or something that's trying to come in towards you love-wise, but there is kind of this guard that I feel like you have around your heart. You could overthink things a little bit when it comes to love and connection as well with this Two of Swords, that is like preventing you from stepping into something new or being even open to something new. So there's kind of this, again, just this kind of like little bit of like guarding that is coming up here for you, pile one. So take that how it like kind of resonates, obviously. Let's see. Let's get some romance angel oracles here for you, pile one. What does pile one need to know with their relationship life? We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, I feel like this is like freeing that block, that guarding, like open yourself up. Allow yourself to be more tender, more connected. Let's see. What else? One more here for pile one. Yeah, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, I feel like there's either someone trying to come into your life if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, it's like there's feelings to be had, like spicing things up and like reconnecting, feeling your feelings, but you have to kind of free yourself from this block or this like resistance here, or else it's going to be hard to kind of like feel these feelings or connect emotionally. We do have retreat at the bottom of the deck. It's time to disconnect from the world. For some of you, I'm getting like, if you're in a relationship, needing to go on a date and just spend time together alone. Maybe it's been a while since you've like done that type of thing. If you're in or if you're single, sorry, I just feel like this is like you kind of going into a healing energy of like, you can bring love into your life by connecting to yourself emotionally, or self-care, right? Spending time on your own in the sense of like, like Venusian things, like a bubble bath or like whatever, right? Like just kind of things that kind of like bring a little romance into your life, even if you are on your own. What else does pile one need to know for their love life? We have time to make a demonstration. I almost feel like this is about expressing your feelings, or just again that tenderness, like allowing yourself to explore that. Yeah, we have you are adored. I think it'll be reciprocated. Well, I mean, I would hope it would be reciprocated, but it's just this reconnection type of energy. It's like you've lost the romance, is kind of what it feels like. It's like you've kind of maybe just been going through the motions of this connection, but it's like we need to bring things into balance. That's like romantic, like maybe it's very practical and very especially if you've been maybe together for a while, like it could just be kind of like if you're out of that honeymoon phase, it's like doing things to kind of bring that energy back in every once in a while. Because I do feel like if you're in a relationship, you're in a very loving relationship, and I think there's a lot of feelings here, but it's like needing to showcase those feelings, both you and this person. And if you're not in a relationship, this is like there's someone that's trying to come in here at some point, but it's like needing to open yourself up to love. And like start with self-care. Like if there's no one around you that you have feelings for, like start with making decisions for yourself that are benefiting you. If you're in any sort of situationships with people, or you've had people around you that you're not super into, or it's just not going in the direction that you want, like cut them loose, like let go of them, right? So that you can bring in something that truly aligns with you. So take this how it kind of like resonates here for you, pile 1. We're going to get some chakra love oracles to finish this out. Pile 1, final message about love. We have creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. It's the throat chakra. We also have dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates to the divine. And we have letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. Yeah, that's this freeing yourself energy. I almost feel like for some of you, again, this, if you're single, the type of relationship that you want, you have to like allow yourself to pursue your dreams, right? Allow yourself to find that for yourself. And allow yourself to dream of the type of relationship. Like this could be a visualization or like manifestation type techniques in order to bring this towards you. Being creative about like how you kind of like work through this. And again, there's something about expression and connection here that I feel like needs to be cleared or worked through or brought up. Like, so if you're in a connection, this might be needing to talk about things or getting creative with the way that you can shift this relationship into a more balance where you have more connection here, feeling more connected and more kind of like spice, right? Hopefully this is making sense. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have shine. You are made up of stardust, so keep sparkling. So yeah, just like, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, like increasing your vibration or increasing your energy is always going to help the other person around you. And it also helps you manifest and attract things on that vibrational frequency towards you as well. So anything that's coming up for you that you just feel is like out of alignment, this is time to shift that and open up your heart more so that you can experience the fullness of your relationships. So that is what I have for you, pile 1. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other you can check out your signs because I do those as well, but any of the other piles. I do that like every pick a card. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this rose quartz crystal. This is going to be a message for your love life. So we're going to see what comes out. Take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You can check out a different pile if this one doesn't resonate. But we're going to look at these oracles and we're going to pull some tarot. And we're going to also pull some other oracles. I don't know if I said that. Okay, so pile 2, we have forgiveness and we have caring connections. So it says forgiveness. It says the energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. Okay. So, I'm going to try and read this. I've been trying to read the piles as like, if you're in a relationship versus not, like single, right? So depending on kind of your status, if you will, coming into this. So for some of you, what I'm getting is that there's either a past connection. I feel like even if you're in a relationship, there might be a past connection that you need to forgive or release unwanted feelings and emotions from, because it could be influencing your current connection. Okay. It could also be forgiving someone in your current connection for something that's gone on. Okay. So there could be something within your history of your current connection that needs to be forgiven, released. And then for those of you who are single, I feel like this is again like a past situation that needing to kind of like process it and forgive the situation or forgive this person so that you can let go of any unwanted feelings and emotions when it comes to connection and relationships, because it's potentially going to influence or carry into your next relationship, or influence even getting into a relationship too, right? Because sometimes that happens. So take that how it resonates, but I do feel like there's something that like almost like needs to be released when it comes to love and connection here. I almost feel like this prevents people from getting close to you in some way. Again, whether you're in a relationship or not. Let's get some tarot here for you, pile 2. Pile 2's love life. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Star, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups came up in the first pile. And we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's like an apology or forgiving. This could have been, we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this could be like something someone did or some action that they took with this Knight of Wands. So it's like some action that they took that didn't sit well with you. This could have maybe kind of like, I don't want to say knocked your confidence, but it's like, definitely I feel with this Star energy, like something needs to be healed or forgiven in order for you to move forward in your love life in some capacity. Again, this doesn't really matter unless like if you're in a relationship or not. I just feel like there's something that's kind of like needs to be forgiven. Even it could even be yourself, right? Forgiving yourself for past relationships or putting yourself through that, putting your heart through that, right? I just feel like this is maybe like keeping you a little bit like in your brain. I don't know if you're thinking a lot about this right now, or maybe you're thinking about a past connection and how things played out, or something from the past in your current relationship. We are in a lot of retrogrades as I'm doing this, so it could be that you're, again, just reevaluating things and kind of like rehashing things or wanting to rehash things in your relationship. But I feel like it's something that didn't make you feel like good, and it's a matter of like healing. This is what I'm getting with this Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. Some of you, this is like something around boundaries, or I just feel like this is like, yeah, like needing to be healed or needing to be like forgiven, needing to release negative emotions or feelings around a situation so that just so you can move forward, right? So it's not that you are saying those actions are okay. It's more of like forgiving it's the situation so that you can move forward and you can let it go, and you can let go of that like resentment or kind of what you're like harboring here. And it'll allow you to move forward in your love life too, because this could be kind of like have you repeating patterns, or this could have you things kind of in a bit of a standstill, or things not maturing the way that you want relationship wise. Let's see what the romance angels have for you to get more info. Pile 2, their love life. Okay, so we have make the effort and we have honeymoon. So it says, great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I just feel like this is so you can enjoy your relationship. Like, I feel like there's a sense of like needing to make the effort to release this energy or this feeling so that you can enjoy the goodness of a relationship. It's almost like you're missing out on the enjoyment, like you're not feeling content in your relationships, or you haven't been feeling content in your relationships, or maybe if you're single, it's like you always entertain people who aren't making the effort to have something long lasting. And this is like forgiving yourself for entertaining those things, or just releasing those energies, those resentments towards people, that it's like things have always been turning out that way. Because we also have worth waiting for at the bottom of the deck, which says divine timing is at work in your love life. So you're meant to learn this lesson now, if you're learning a lesson around this, especially if like you're single or looking for a relationship. But I just feel like you're meant to experience this right now, so you can learn from this and you can forgive and heal this, and then like move forward. Because I think you're going to start to enjoy your relationships again, or you're going to attract in better relationships that you, carrying relationships and connections into your life if you haven't been experiencing those. Once you can kind of recognize this, acknowledge it, and then move beyond it. What's going on for pile 2 in their love life? Pile 2. We have, it's not as if you need anyone. Interesting. One more for pile 2. We have, see me in their eyes. Okay. We have love in spite of it all. Yeah, I feel like this is asking you to like forgive and release, so you can actually have like the good love that you want. Again, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, it's just going to improve your relationship if you're in one. I don't feel like, and especially with this, it's not as if you need anyone. With it coming up under the Queen of Wands, it's like you don't need, you're good on your own. It's not like you need this connection in order to survive, or you need a connection in order to survive. Like, it feels like you're very independent. But I do feel like you're just like hard. I don't know, maybe you've had to like rely on yourself a lot in relationships, because maybe you've been with unreliable people. You feel like you can't maybe like count on people. Again, if people haven't been making the effort, you could have this like negative view around relationships in that capacity. But I think there's a lot of people who do care about you, but it's almost like you're maybe not seeing it. And if you're in a relationship, this person cares a lot about you, but you might not be enjoying that part of it because you're caught up in this more of a negative feeling and emotion of something that's underlying here for you. And again, if you're single, it's like you're not even noticing the people around you who are maybe even interested in you, because you're caught up on something here. Let's get a final chakra love message for you. We have, out of chaos comes creation. We have strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Yeah, this is kind of like grounding your energy a little bit. And we have intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. I kind of feel like some of you are already intuitively feeling like this is something that's influencing you or affecting your relationship, like knowing that there's kind of something in the background that's been like preventing you from kind of like fully enjoying your relationships. We also have safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. Yeah, needing to ground your energy, because I feel like there's maybe been like, I don't know, maybe you've been feeling anxious around relationships, that sort of thing, right? There's some sort of like needing to rebalance and reground an aspect here. And it's not like you need people, but it's like if you want people in your life, then needing to take a look at this And I feel like your intuition is kind of telling you like, hey, this is going to be something that, especially with this Four of Cups, like, hey, something needs to be healed here. Something needs to be looked at here within you or within relationships that's like either you're not seeing or just needs to be processed, even if you know it's there, kind of thing. So hopefully that made sense. Kind of felt a little all over the place, but you might be feeling kind of like anxious about it, or kind of like, I don't know, it makes you maybe feel a little like, again, like needing to kind of ground your energy. Like you just might feel very kind of like not grounded, I guess. So, that is what I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading on my channel, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this amethyst crystal. This is going to be your reading for your love life. We're going to get into these oracles here, some tarot and some more oracles. So take what resonates, obviously leave the rest as general. You guys got an extra one of these cards, so you have 2 of these. So I'm going to try and read this as well from like if you're in a relationship versus if you're single, if it resonates in that way. But we have duality, we have authenticity, and we have door to spirit. So it says the frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting moment among all opposites. And we have authenticity. The energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives with others as well as ourselves. So, interesting. I almost feel like there's like some of you could be embracing duality within relationships, in the sense of like, if you're a feminine looking for your masculine, if you're a masculine looking for your feminine type of energy, whatever one you resonate with. And it's like almost like allowing you, by finding your opposite in that sense, it's like allowing you to be more authentic to your true nature. So it's opening up this door, I almost feel, for a different type of relationship than maybe you've had in the past, because there is going to be this like duality between you and whoever you're connecting with. Now, this could also be like you're in a current relationship and it's allowing you to be more like yourself. And so there's like flow in the connection. And if you're single, it's like you're looking for this, right? You're looking for this to open up here for you. Where you find someone who is your opposite, in the sense of like the yin to your yang type of energy, is kind of what I'm getting mainly here for you, pile 3. I don't know if I said pile 2, but I'm in pile 3. So yeah, there's definitely this like masculine, feminine, like this duality between you and your partner, that either you're trying to attract this in a partner because you're single, or you have this in your life and you're noticing this is like quite a bit different than what you've experienced in the past. And for some of you, this would be like a newer connection that you're in with this door to spirit. Let's get some tarot for you, pile 3, with your love life. See what message is coming up. We have the 8 of Wands. Pile 3 for their love life. Page of Cups. So 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands. We have the Empress, and we have the 5 of Swords. Interesting. I'm actually just going to put these down here. Okay, so yeah, I almost feel like this is a bit of a struggle. And I mean that in like, we have the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with like an air sign. I almost feel like it could almost feel uncomfortable to be your more authentic self or your more natural self because you've never been able to be that way in your life. I almost feel like this would be, so this is, it feels like dropping into your feminine. So just being that we have the Empress here, it's like you could be struggling with being more softer, more at ease, not having to make all the decisions, not having to, and maybe even too, like if this is a newer connection, you've been single for a long time, it's like you've had to just do this for yourself, but like now you have a person who can help you do things. And so like even accepting help, like all those types of things could be coming up here for you that is like maybe making this a bit challenging. Some of you have been realizing like, I am more feminine, or I want to live a more feminine life, but you've been more in your masculine, so you could be healing that. But again, there's been this like Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands around the Empress is giving me this energy of like resistance to let go, or resistance to allow love and nurturing. And like I almost feel like there's a person here either in your life or that will be coming into your life that is saying like, it's okay, let me do things for you, let me help you. And so there is this duality between you and this person, or what you're trying to attract. But it does feel like there's been some resistance or just challenge. I feel like it's more challenge. It's not like you've been fighting. It's just like, it feels hard because it's just like new, you know, like you almost have to like figure out how to navigate it. But with that being said, the Empress energy here, it's like, it is the major arcana here. So it's like this, you will fall into this because it's your natural state. So it's like, as much as it might be challenging to do so, it's also going to feel really natural. And like when you step into this energy, it's going to be like taking a breath of fresh air. Like, oh, this feels so much better. So some of you, by healing this, you're bringing in love. Some of you have a newer connection around you that is allowing you to step into this further. But I do see this as being like trying to be more like soft and receptive in your connections versus like more of the masculine. Some of you have really done things from like a very logical place, a very masculine place in the past. But I feel like for a lot of you, there's somebody who wants to, yeah, we have the King of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers. Like there's someone who wants to help you, somebody who wants to support you, someone who wants to work together with you, somebody who can be your other half, right? In that sense of like you and a partner. So again, this person's either in your life and you're like, wow, this is so different than what I'm used to. And so it's like getting used to that, or allowing yourself to step into that kind of role, if you will. And others of you, you're working on this within self, and it's going to attract a partner of the opposite in a positive way, where you can work together with your strengths and your weaknesses. Let's get a romance angel for you. Pile 3. We're actually going to get 2. Pile 3. What do they need to know with their love life? Yeah, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So again, for those of you looking for love, I do feel like this could be coming in very quickly soon. And I think it's just a matter of like, decide, like, what are you looking for? What do you want out of your connection? Even if you're in a connection or a newer connection, like decide what you want, and then it will manifest quite quickly. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. So for some of you, there could be like work-related things. And we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Some of you could meet this person through work, or know this person through work, or you are... I also feel like the finances and career is also just indicating like this sense of self-worth, or even just like your abundant nature. Like you, again, this Empress energy, like working on being very abundant, very receptive to abundance. Okay, so it could be also related to that if it's not like specifically your finances and your career, but some of you could be kind of focused on that. I also feel like for some of you, the person that, like, when you meet a person and you kind of like find your soulmate in this sense where it's like they might be able to help you with your finances and your career in some way. What else for pile 3? We have, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. And we have, things are about to get really juicy. Yeah. Like if you are with a person and this is like sounding like your situation, I feel like things are about to kind of speed up, or it's like things are about to move in a way that are really beneficial and really helpful. Yeah, we have hubba hubba. I think too, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, where it's like the duality, the polarity in a relationship is what creates that attraction, right? So in order to create the attraction or maintain attraction in a relationship, you have to maintain that polarity, that duality. I think that's like what's really drawing you towards this person and this person towards you, is that there is this like soulmate, masculine and feminine, like difference between the two of you. And I feel like you could be attracting like a lot of different opportunities with this. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. I feel like there could be a lot of different opportunities, maybe even in your finances, your career. I know this is like a love reading, but for some reason that's coming up for your pile. I think you're going to meet someone you're very attracted to, and you're going to be able to, you're going to feel like you can be yourself around this person. And I think it's going to feel really good. Let's get a final message here from the Chakra Love Oracles. We have strength. Strength comes from the connection to the root of your being. Yeah, this is like that authenticity piece. Oneness, you are part of the universe and always will be. I feel like this is saying like from being connecting to yourself and being authentic to yourself, you will be able to manifest what it is that you are looking for here. You just have to be clear on what it is that you want. One more here for pile 3. We have vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. I think that's this feminine energy, like stepping into your more feminine energy is actually a sign of strength. Like it's not, softness isn't weakness, is kind of what I feel like saying. And then we have grounding, sink your roots deep, connect to the earth, heart of the earth. Yeah. That's pretty much what I got. Pretty much what I got for you, pile 3. So hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading on my channel. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.